representing Atos Jiu-Jitsu, Andy Murasaki.
Andy Murasaki of Atos Jiu-Jitsu back on the GP stage. He's no stranger to it. He's a 2022 World No-Gi Champion, 2023 European Champion. Took silver at this past Europeans in 2024 in Paris, France. Just 23 years of age. Already what seems like a veteran black belt, Jake.
He's just had so much experience.
Representing Czech mat, Mathias Luna.
So is this man.
Like you said, Jake, another very experienced black belt, Mathias Luna of Czech mat, 29 years of age, two-time American national champion. Very exciting competitor. Faced Andy late last year at the San Diego Open. This is a rematch I think both these guys were very, very much looking forward to. Matthias just plants himself in the center of the mat. Doesn't look like he wants to move.
Neither of them were oriented correctly. One thing about both Mathias and Mathias Luna is they like to play on the edge. They're very good at keeping the fight right here, right on the where the blue meets the yellow. That makes it very difficult to score on them, Danny. Very frustrating to score on them. I got to talk with Andre Galvão a little bit before this event started about Andy Murasaki, who you and I have had the pleasure of commentating a lot of his biggest moments in his career. And that was a huge part of the game plan, was mitigating Luna's ability to keep the match on the edge and to try to force him into the middle.
Andy in the closed guard position. Wrapping up the overhook with his right arm, underhooking the leg of Mathias. Now goes to the pank grip. One of the strongest parts of Andy's game, especially from bottom position, is his ability to transition from this De La Hiva with the pank grip into a single leg X sweeps. Utilizes the double pank grips we saw in some of the colored belt fights earlier. Something that a lot of his teammates at Atos HQ in San Diego do very, very well. Kainan Duarte being one of them.
Yeah, something that a lot of elite competitors do very well is they have a very simple set of sweeps that they do to get on top, and then once they're on top, they put pressure down, and that is something that Andy does very well. He maintains a certain sort of pressure from on top while being able to dip side to side. It's not like he's going around and breaking contact. He's keeping the pressure and moving side to side.
Yeah, he did talk about that quite a bit yesterday. He likes 10-minute matches. He likes having a bit more time. Or he likes having the full time that he needs to be able to put pressure on his opponent, advance his position, and really dominate step by step and inch by inch.
And Mathias Luna has had a fantastic career development. He's just gotten better and better with every year at black belt. He has spent a lot of time as an IBJJF referee and has learned the rules inside and backwards.
I feel like 2023 was the best we saw of Mathias Luna. Like I mentioned, he won some open tournaments, won the American Nationals, but just the way he was chaining his techniques together, his passing looked on point. And he was just consistently competing. I think all that competition experience really brought out the best in him.
Good recovery from Mathias. Oh, but he gives up the sweep.
Nice sweep by Andy Murasaki, 2 points.
And Mathias has to make solid, he needs to find a foundation here. He can't let Andy move around like this side to side. That stiff arm is going to save him. But not having a grip with his right hand is kind of hurting him right now.
Got some Andy chants going around here in Costa Mesa at the hangar.
Now that right hand grip on the hip.
Good position by Andy. Mathias really trying to move his hips away from him, create some space.
Andy not giving Mathias any time to settle, making that grip a little bit deeper.
Elevates the hips.
This is a good response.
He's trying to go into this leg drag.
And Mathias staying in there, but it's just so difficult, and this position is only getting worse slowly. He needs to try to create separation, keep that left stiff arm, and try to find his left knee back in front of him.
Really solid leg drag position here from Andy Murasaki.
Mathias trying to recruit his right hand to help with this right leg, but it's getting so tight so fast.
Really nice grip with his right hand. Keeping those hips elevated for the time being.
And you see right there, just that right foot is the sole defender right now for Mathias Luna.
It's pretty amazing flexibility from Mathias.
Yeah, Masters competitors at home are cringing.
Andy trying to stay tight. Now working his right hand to that grip on the collar behind the neck of Mathias.
If Mathias is able to defend this guard pass at this point, that will be remarkable. Andy is increasing his right hand grip. And so far, it is all Mathias can do is keep that right foot there. He's not able to really generate any power out of this position. So he just has to wait for Andy to move in order to have a little bit of space.
Let go of his foot momentarily with his left hand. Now he grabs it again.
A little bit of a grimace on the face of Mathias Luna.
Oh, Andy beats that foot. Now he's onto the back.
Andy Murasaki might have both hooks. Mathias responds.
Andy's got a really good head and arm choke. Looks like he's trying to lock it up. Driving his head to the mat. We've seen him submit some really high-level athletes with this choke.
Like you said, Danny, he's found himself in one of his favorite positions here.
Now he frees his leg into the mount position.
Mathias Luna was definitely in danger of possibly even being DQ'd in that position. If you grab an illegal grip inside of a submission, that is dangerous territory, but only eats a penalty for it, rather. But Andy Murasaki up 9 points.
Passing right into the mount.
And plenty of time to work.
Absolutely. Didn't finish that submission, but walking his legs up, walking that left arm of Mathias Luna up. Like you mentioned, Jake, still 4 minutes to work.
Well, I was just going to say that we've seen a lot of support for both AOJ and Atos in this crowd today, but you're right, a lot of time for Andy to work. Doesn't have to worry about getting called for stalling. And look at this!
Trying to go for that mounted triangle, steps over, pins the wrist to the mat. Andy trying to grab the back of the head. He's got his feet crossed. Could turn this into an arm lock as well. He really wanted the finish coming into this match. Andy grabbing the back of the head. Tries to turn this into an arm lock now.
Oh, and this could be it!
Andy Murasaki's trying to stretch him out.
This arm is extended.
Gets the submission. Andy Murasaki, armbar finish. In his black belt super fight here at the IBJJF Absolute No-Gi Grand Prix. Incredible sequence, Jake.
What a performance by Andy Murasaki. Mounted triangle into the armbar. Wow.
Put a lot of pressure on Mathias after the sweep. Pass straight into the mount. Looked like he almost had the head and arm choke. Didn't get that, but pinned the wrist to the mat. Stepped his leg over for the mounted triangle. Switched to the arm lock. Andy Murasaki gets the submission victory.
And your winner is Andy Murasaki, representing
Atos Jiu-Jitsu's Andy
Jiu-Jitsu.
Murasaki gets the win. Let's take a look at the replay. And he gets his super fight trophy. Mathias Luna, always game opponent. Andy gets the sweep early. Stacks Mathias, gets to this back position. Gets to the half guard, almost locks up that head and arm choke. Uses it to pass to the mount. Doesn't get the submission there, but pins the wrist to the mat, steps over for the mounted triangle, switches to this arm lock, and gets the submission victory. Beautiful performance from Andy Murasaki. Jake is going to catch up with Andy. We're going to hear from the winner.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Victorious, and he's calling Andre Galvão. Ladies and gentlemen, legendary Andre Galvão. All right, Andy, I imagine you're gonna let Andre Galvão, or you're gonna say something to Andre Galvão, but I want to ask you first, Andy. So a long time ago, you had said how that was one of your favorite sequences, was either the side control or the mounted triangle. Beautiful sequence. What does it mean to you to win here today? You've improved so much as a black belt. It's been an honor to watch you grow. Talk me through it.
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot, especially, having my kids staying here. Yeah. I teach these kids every day, and just like myself here, today I'm 23, almost 24, 3 years as a black belt, time flies, man. I remember my first tournament as a black belt. You were there commentating, I was able to win. And 3 years later, I'm here, and you're here interviewing me again, It's crazy. But, I'm very happy. Just a message I wanted to send to everybody here, especially the upcoming athletes, is that, sometimes we picture ourselves just going uphill without any downs, but the reality is everyone has a different journey, and you're gonna have ups and downs, and you need to be able to handle that. And I feel like for a long time I was comparing myself with others that had like just straight line up, and while I was up and down, but I feel like now I finally have all the tools I need to climb the top and stay at the top, because I've been through the hell, the ups and downs multiple times, and I've learned the lessons, And from now on, that's my goal. Keep inspiring other people, especially the people around me. I'm a guy that keeps my circle very small, so I want to especially inspire those around me. That's my goal.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much, Andre Galvão. You're doing a great job with your academy. Andy Murasaki, do you have one more thing you want to say?
And thank you. One more thing here, I said that I had ups and downs, and on my down moments, I was only able to pull myself up because I had those people around me, like Professor, for example. He's like a father for me here in the United States. Since I came to the United States, to San Diego. Professor Angelica, she's somewhere in there, and all my friends, I can only thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, give it up for Andy Murasaki.
Andy gets another win for Team Atos Jiu-Jitsu. We're going to go to a break. We'll be back with 2 more black belt gi super fights.